Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. We're continuing the jamming out to some tunes, enjoying our time here with Terraforming Mars. I haven't played Terractor in forever, so I'm really keen on giving that a shot. Is there anything to do in here that's interesting other than the $60? Not really. Oh, ecology experts. How about you? I really don't want to run UNMI. It's just so weak. But, like, it could be good. UNMI Contractor and be UNMI. It's definitely hard mode. But it's kind of interesting. I kind of like challenging myself. Terractor would be an easy run here. But how satisfying would that be? Bye, Ganymede. So we'll grab a couple of things that give us TR, energy, $18 really? No, not you. No, not you. This is fine. I'm thinking we'll grab farming and medical lab because it's just such a good card. Mohole area for heat is so good. And Martian survey if we get desperate. And really what we're looking for here is we're going to get ecology experts. Love it. Lets us play a card ignoring requirements. And we've got farming, something that requires plus 4 degrees. So day 1 we're farming for 3 plant income. Call me Ecoline. Here is where I don't know what we want to do. Like, I have $9. And Mohole area is really powerful, so I think we want to get that next generation. But how are we going to get... This is a lot of energy. Wow. I really wish I did grab that other card now. The one that was energy for TR and a plant income. Like, Miranda Resort is obviously powerful. It might not even be worth playing this right away, but it's powerful. Do I have science on the way at all? I could. So what if I just grab this and this and this? And this generation, we're going to limit ourselves. We're not going to get a bump, but we are going to get a Mohole area. Now, this is the tricky part. I really want to grab these 2 cards, but next generation, we're putting a greenery down, and that means I'm going to go this way. Yep, that was good. That was the right choice. An ocean, nice. So now we're in like a really good spot where at least every other turn we have a TR coming in, which means that we're going to be in a good spot. We're going to buy the city because that's going to help us in the ways. Now, awkwardly, I don't have enough to buy Miranda Resort because I'm buying that. Next generation, I'm playing this. I think we pass. It's a rough one. Oh no, we're not buying that next gen. Maybe I buy the ocean now. I kind of like putting the ocean here, because then we can put greeneries down for money. Instead of going for the 2 cards, which is generally my MO. Oh, but see, now I have the greenery next turn at the same time as my heat bump. Which you would think would be good. I don't think I'm going Jovians, even though it would be fun. What are we doing? Am I doing both these bumps? Am I putting a greenery down this gen? I think we hold on to our heat bump, gang. Because then we can claim it next gen. So now I can buy this. We still only have 2 earth tags, which is sad. Oh, I guess it's simple. the titanium is more valuable. So then we pass. And we're going to miss out on the 1 income that we could have gained there, but we gave ourselves a little bit more flex. I don't think we want more money. I kind of think we like our plants. Herbivores we're not able to play soon. So there's the heat bump TR. It's Gen 5. If I put down this ocean, the next gen we have the greenery coming in. We still only have 2 earth tags. It keeps being true, but I don't want it to be. You know what we're going to do then? We're going to do a Martian survey, look for some cards, and then ask ourselves, is it better to go for Miranda Resort now or house printing? Excuse me. So house printing is better because it's only $2 of income, whereas this has an upside of we could get more. Like income is better than metal income. Don't get me wrong, like actual money, cold hard cash. But this has an upside that we could get additional earth tags, and more importantly, we're producing titanium, which is going to help pay for it. So it's okay to hold off. This is a way slower run right now. Talk about Jovians. This would have been our 3rd points per Jovian in the deck. The only one we haven't seen is Water Imports from Europa. This Equatorial Magnetizer is kind of funny because it's so powerful. And there's Ox Gang, but I don't think they belong here. I think this is actually worth grabbing. So here's a greenery here. And there's the bump to go with it. I think that we're free to do this heat bump because now, next gen, I think that the domed crater is what I want. And if not, we always have the Equatorial Magnetizer ready to go. So then I think we want the Comet because this is going to get us that free heat income. And I'm ready to grab those cards now. Moss. That's worthwhile for sure. I didn't have to say it like that though. Like moss, like dude, it's just moss. Why you like moss so much? I do like a 1-point animal. I do like Immigrant City. I do like restricted area, and I do like fish, and I don't know what to do about it because I like it all. I go my own way. Because I can go my own way. All right. Let's get some more energy. Then let's start trashing the energy. No, we don't have to trash it yet. I think the best thing to do is actually this domed crater. I always laugh. My mother once called it a doomed crater, and that is really funny to me because everyone in there is doomed to die. It's really not humorous, but it does make me laugh. And just because people don't know this, there's actually a little I button here, so you can actually click and get a description of what the card does. But like a spacious area for a great city, that's the flavor text. So apparently, it's a good city. Whereas some of these cards are a little bit lamer. You know, utilizing heat from the core through cracks in the crust. Never mind, that's not lame at all. Mineral deposit, still mostly untouched. Mars offers easy access to many useful minerals. See, like, wasn't that fun? Wasn't that a fun little aside? We're here to learn how to become better terraformers and get a big score, but that doesn't mean that we can't learn along the way. We love advanced alloys. I actually also love capital, but now I have so many things in my hands that are, like, not necessarily what we need. But we do have the TR coming in as fast as we want it to. It's just a question of, like, do we want to do advanced alloys now? I kind of do. And then the couple things I want is, like, Miranda Resort never got better, but we can so we can MedLab for 3 income, and then we can Miranda for 2, and like that's fine. It's not great. It's Gen 8, and I'm still getting up my income. But at least we have some oxygen done. And here are some cards that are going to help terraform the planet. I want it, but it's really not good enough. We need to keep pushing through here. I have enough things that we can chase. Alright, so next thing I want is that ocean. We play the ocean, and we put it here. That allows us to take a restricted area and put it in that hole. Then we draw a card. And it's fine. It's fine. A titanium is worth $4, so we should pick that up. Are we building Rover? Are we building Immigrant City? Are we going to get our energy up? I think getting our energy up is the most useful thing we can do right now, because at least that will turn into heat, and heat is our biggest deficit. Is it worth indenturing workers right now? Not really. There's no cards I need to play. Honestly, I should have considered doing that -1 card. Oh, nuke. And the 4th points per Jovian. They're all here. That's kind of cool. Let's draw a card for $2. The capital's rearing to go, but we're not ready for it. We don't have the ocean in place. Let us do a nuke, and we'll do that for a card. Let us... I'm kind of terrified, gang. Not gonna lie. I'm a little bit worried right now that we're just not gonna be quite there. So what I'm gonna do is buy a couple of heat bumps. Yeah, I'm very concerned about the state of this run. But that should help. That should help. Asteroid, Loan, Radchem, yes, yes. All good. That's not one. That's good. So these are coming down. These are good. Bushes is there. We got big ol' asteroides. I need another heat bump for this. I guess I can do it. So big asteroid. And then I need another heat bump. And that allows me to put this here. And I love that. That allows me to Lake Marineris, which is fine. I kind of would rather put down the capital, though. And even more than that, I'd like to do bushes. And I think I can get everything I want. The problem is that I still can't play Rovers and still get all the cards played. And, like, Rovers is really where it's at. Lake Marineris is also kind of needed, to be honest. Crud. Because I need those ocean adjacencies. Oh, we're dead in the water. We're so dead in the water. I don't want that to be true, but it just kind of is. Like, yes, I have a lot of points cards I don't need to have. Ooh, that helps. That helps a lot, actually. But like, come on. Do we have a chance now? No. Too many oxygen bumps. But we have a chance. We don't not have a chance at all. We just don't really have a chance. Ice out. Are you? Look at all these oceans. Look at all these oceans. 1 second ago, I was like, man, I don't think we can make it because we don't have enough oceans. The next second, the game's like, oh, you needed oceans? You needed oceans? Oh, that's great. And I'm like, bud, now I need all the oxygen bumps. And it's like, oh, well, you should have planned for that. And I'm like, I'm trying. I'm also 1 heat shy, which is a little bit tragic. Yeah, I guess we just sell everything and get a lot of cards that I picked up were ambitious. I will agree. I didn't buy Hackers. I didn't buy some of these, but I did buy Fish, and I did buy Rover and Immigrant City and Equatorial Magnetizer. But they all had their value. They were all picked up for a reason. It's just that the reason they were picked up for was no longer relevant by the time we got there. You know what? We may as well pick up a card, right? No, because it... Alright, fine. We'll pick up a card, right? What do we got? I mean, we did get an asteroid. But doesn't matter. And if I put this here, we would have got A, another adjacency, and B, another greenery. So we would have basically gotten 2 more points here, but that's fine. UNMI is meant to be hard mode. I said at the very start that we were picking it because we knew you're going to push ourselves to make something work. And we got to play farming in turn 1, which is kind of cool. It's not that strong. 2 plant income and $2 of income, but it was enough to get to 95 points. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.